Hey, welcome to a new week with Code Conspirators. We are kicking off our series on web hosting essentials. Now, in this first segment, we'll discuss domain names. A domain name is the address that somebody types in to the address bar to access your website on the internet. It's a human-readable version of an IP address, which is a series of numbers used by computers to identify each other on the internet. So, for example, the domain name codeconspirators.com points to a series of unique numbers similar to a street address. Choosing a domain name that is easy to remember and represents your brand is crucial for the success of your online presence. So let's spend our Tuesday delving deeper into the key components of a domain name. First, there's the top level domain, which is TLD, which is the last part of the domain name. For example, in google.com, the TLD is the .com. Next, there's the second level domain, SLD, which is the part of the domain name that you choose. For example, in codeconspirators.com, the SLD is codeconspirators. And then finally, there's the subdomain, which is an optional part of the domain name that comes before the SLD. So for example, in videos.codeconspirators.com, the subdomain is videos. So understanding these components is essential for choosing and managing your domain name. Let's talk about web hosting. Web hosting is a service that we offer at Code Conspirators that allows you to publish your website on the internet. So it's provided by web hosting companies like us who provide the server space and the technology and the networking needed to make your website accessible on the internet. So there are different types of web hosting like shared hosting, dedicated hosting, and cloud hosting, each with their own advantages and disadvantages. Now, choosing the right web hosting service for your needs is crucial for the performance and security of your website. Our team of experts are happy to recommend the best hosting service for your business. So in this segment, we'll discuss SSL certificates. SSL stands for Secure Sockets Layer and is a technology that encrypts the data transferred between a user's browser and a website's server. So an SSL certificate is a digital certificate that verifies the identity of a website and enables SSL on the server. So when a website has an SSL certificate, the data transfer between the user's browser and the website's server is encrypted and secure. This is especially important for websites that handle sensitive information like credit card numbers or personal data. So having an SSL certificate is essential for building trust with your users and protecting their data. Let's round out our week by discussing the importance of choosing the right domain name, web hosting service, and SSL certificate for your website. So your domain name is your online identity, and choosing a name that is easy to remember for your website visitors and represents your brand well is crucial. Then your web hosting service will affect the performance and security of your website. So it's really important to choose a service that meets your needs. And then having an SSL certificate is essential for building trust with your users and protecting their data. Investing time and resources into these three components will lead to a successful online presence. So thanks so much for joining me in this overview of web hosting essentials. Remember, understanding and choosing the right domain name, web hosting service, and SSL certificate are essential for the success of your online presence.